Well, welcome back. This is the third and final segment of my Valentine's Day 2011 announcement of the recipients of my 9th annual Dr. Fun's Stupid Cupid and Realistic Romance Awards for the past year's worst and best portrayals of sex, love, and romance in popular movies, TV shows, songs, and magazines. Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Lou Galician, also known as the original Dr. Fun. I'm the creator of Realistic Romance, the thinking person's relationship remedy. As a media literacy advocate and author, I've taught thousands of students in my classes at Arizona State University's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication here in Phoenix, Arizona, to use the media instead of having the media use them, as I have for countless men and women through my presentations and programs. And today, it's my genuine honor to be here to empower you. Each year on Valentine's Day, I confer my Stupid Cupid Awards on media portrayals that promote unhealthy and harmful myths and stereotypes, and I give my Realistic Romance Awards to those truly rare media portrayals that actually offer good models for successful relationships. The awards are part of my media literacy mission to bust mass media myths and stereotypes about sex, love, and romance that are appealing and even seem desirable, but actually they can ruin your chances for great real-life relationships. Now, if you haven't viewed Part 1 and Part 2 of this awards announcement, why don't you take a minute to do that first? It's at realisticromance.com. In this Part 3 video, I reveal the recipients of this year's awards, finally. By the way, all 26 award-winning portrayals with their award citations that explain why they got the award are in the news media release on my website. What's great is the Stupid Cupid Awards are listed side by side with the Realistic Romance Awards, so you can easily compare the unhealthy and healthy portrayals. They're side by side, numbered. And the winners of all 8 past years are in the archive section of the website's award link. So now, drumroll time. There were so many contenders for this year's overall Stupidest Cupid, the portrayal that had nearly all 12 myths and stereotypes of my Dr. Fun's Mass Media Love Quiz. But the judges and I agreed that the clear winner was, are you ready? Love and Other Drugs, a 2010 film in which a Viagra salesman and serial seducer, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, is himself instantly seduced. That's myth number 2 of my quiz, Love at First Sight, by the sight of the perfect bare breasts of an artist and coffee shop waitress played by Anne Hathaway. Her increasingly debilitating Parkinson's disease is not so debilitating, at least not that we're shown, that it has the slightest impact on that perfect chest or perfect face or perfect figure. That's myth number 5. To attract and keep a man, a woman must be perfectly gorgeous. Of course, lots of non-committed, perfect sex ensues, that's myth number 4, as well as some examples of a number of last year's films' increasingly prevalent, nasty bickering and fighting. So many films had that, which we're supposed to believe means they love each other passionately. That's myth number 8. Oh, surprise, surprise. This couple who have no shared values, that's myth number 9, realize they love each other, and he convinces her he'll stick by her side and happily take care of her, even when her disease becomes tragically worse. Now, that's a beautiful thing to say. I'm certainly not making fun of that. But this future condition is never shown to us in this movie, which ends before that happens. Also, isn't it nice that he has made loads of money selling drugs because she apparently has very little, despite living in a huge apartment loft right in the city? That's myth number 6. The man must be the strong and superior provider. Now, at the very end, we see that their love has filled their needs and made them complete. That's actually my myth number 10. But that's not all. As the credits are about to roll, he voices over his decision to quit his lucrative job and go to medical school. Apparently in some alternate universe where he seems to imagine he'll have lots of time and all the funds in the world to fulfill his promise to take care of her when she becomes totally dependent on him. Where could that happen? Maybe he'll learn that love is not a drug, and maybe she will get the kind of loving care she truly needs from someone who can deliver it. Well, in contrast, a 2010 portrayal that demonstrates many of the prescriptions for healthy realistic romance was honored with the overall Realistic Romance Grand Prize. It's the film Going the Distance, and it does go the distance. Now, it's always hard to find a worthy popular media example for this overall healthy award because there are so few really healthy portrayals of sex, love, and romance in the media. In fact, to be honest, each year's grand prize winner seems to have at least one myth or stereotype, but the key themes do reflect several of my healthy prescriptions. In other words, examples of good coupleship the media rarely present. And these examples are shown throughout the overall portrayal, not just slapped on in the final moments. And that's why I was so very impressed with Going the Distance, a film in which Drew Barrymore and real-life boyfriend Justin Long play a couple that endures a lengthy long-distance relationship, so each can pursue a budding career on opposite coasts of the country. They're a healthy, well-matched couple, and they're committed to a total relationship, not just easy sex, that's my prescription number 4. They share values, prescription number 9, and sexual power, power between the sexes, that's myth number 6, prescription number 6. And they don't try to change each other, number 7. They communicate courageously, long distance most of the time, that's number 3, and they treat each other courteously and respectfully, number 8. They focus on the values of not making your romantic partner fill all your needs and make your dreams come true. Instead, they cultivate their own completeness, prescription number 10, and then share a healthy relationship. So they have great chemistry. Oh, the story is fresh and real and original. And you'll find out more about the recipients of these 2 overall awards in the listings on the awards link of my website. I hope you'll go there and read more about it. In addition, the 12 individual Stupid Cupid Awards and 12 individual Realistic Romance Awards are all listed and described there on the website too, side by side, as I mentioned, so you can study them in terms of their opposite, each Stupid Cupid recipient with its corresponding number in the Realistic Romance Award winners. So I hope you'll visit realisticromance.com to see all of this year's award winners and find out which portrayal got a Stupid Cupid and which got a Realistic Romance Award. Is it She's Out of My League for Stupid Cupid or Realistic Romance? Or the seemingly similar but totally different Just Right? Eat, Pray, Love? Or The Backup Plan? Now, why did Easy A and How Do You Know share an award? Is Disney's Tangled heroine a good role model? You might be surprised. Discover if any Grammy-winning songs actually offer a good model and which do not. Can any couples match Jim and Pam of TV's The Office? Great couple. And do vampires suck? All of these are award winners this year. You can check out my awards for Easy Numbers, Easy A Numbers, Leap Year, Dear John, The Last Song, The Bounty Hunter, Gossip Girl, California Girls, Love the Way You Lie. No, what were you thinking, Rihanna? Yesterday was a Fairy Tale, Sex and the City, and even a Super Bowl commercial. And many more of the media's most popular offerings. I also hope you'll nominate your choices for next year's awards. Ballots will be on my website around November. Most of all, I hope you'll apply critical thinking to your media usage, and I hope you will get real about romance. I'm Dr. Mary Lou Galician, your realistic romance guru, wishing you a happy Valentine's Day every day.